goodness gracious, guys. How apologetic am I? My game crashed, so the stream automatically ended. Right? Okay. Perfect. No! So, I am terribly sorry. Obviously, I had no control over this. I do hope everybody's good. Last episode, we covered Joaquin's Rest, and we were about to dive into the Kagha fight before my game crashed. But here's what I decided we're going to do. I made the decision to take the Kagha fight next. Guys, can we not... almost had my team. I made the decision to take the Kagha fight next, where we return her the note. And just because I think that fight's probably the next easiest fight I can take that's still left on the map. And then, eventually, when we do the Grove fight, we're going to do the Grove. Oh my god, excuse me. We're going to do the Grove fight, get all the tieflings out, and then move on officially to Act 2. And then we're going to come back. Why would I come back? Oh, well, we're going to come back to the Grove, and we're going to take out all the druids. We're killing everybody. No mercy, no stop. I don't care. I thought about it the other day. I was like, trying to think, it's better to not show her. It's better to not show her than not, because the shadow druids don't spawn. But again, I want them to spawn, because I want the additional juicy XP. And that fight's not that hard. And the thing is, too, we could convince Kagha to fight with us, and it makes the fight, in my opinion, like, super easy. But I'm actually going to opt into probably not have Kagha fight with us. Like, I'm going to opt in to kill Kagha. Either way, if I remember correctly, Kagha will give us the blast, or not the blast pendant, her little poison pendant. Like, every time that we heal, we get 1d6 poison damage, which I really want that. That's a very good item in early game. But the other reason I want to kill Kagha is because the XP. And if we kill her there and then, awesome. And plus, it'll make killing the druids a little bit easier later on. But like I said, I have full faith that we can take out those shadow druids. Kagha is the biggest threat, like, by far. So we might what's the word? We might end up using some potions here. Poison is good early game, but completely useless in Act 2. Yes, and honestly, there's so many things in Act 1 that are also completely resistant to poison. But it's still an advantage, and we're going to take it for now. Especially on a character like Lae'zel. Here's the thing, and here's kind of my plan. Inevitably, when we switch, when I say Lae'zel, I'm just going to start referring to these characters as fighter until we switch Astarion and Lae'zel. On my fighter, they're going to be wielding the Everburn Blade for quite some time. And the only instance where they're not going to be using that is when we get to the Gith Patrol. Now, I could go here right now to the Gith Patrol. The only problem with this is I'm almost fairly certain if Lae'zel's in my party, she automatically will run off to the Gith Patrol. If she's not in the party, she obviously doesn't run away, but I think Lae'zel will threaten to, like, leave the party automatically if you don't go talk to them, like, within the next day or something of that nature. So we don't want her to leave, because we need her for this party. There's no way I'm going without her. But once we get to this point, there is, of course, the Astral Blade that we can possibly get from Kithric Voss. We just have to get Shadowheart, give her, like, a bless, and yeah. You have to pass the check with Voss or else you will die, so I would save Inspiration. Yes, exactly right. I'm going to take this fight regardless, though, Griffin. The reason why I want to take it is because I want to see if I can command drop weapon on Kithric Voss. I think it's like a 5 or maybe 10% chance of succeeding. It's going to probably fail, but if we can succeed on this, we can get a legendary weapon. And I don't think that, in my opinion, that's an exploit in the game. Call it what you will. I mean, if you pass a 10% chance of succeeding the command, I don't know, is that much of an exploit? But if we can pass that, that's going to be huge. Because then what we might end up doing, at least for the time being, is keeping is keeping it. Risking the run. No, no, no. We're not going to take that fight immediately, Griffin. I think what I can do is come to. I can come to them at level 5, and that's the only time that we're going to do this. But I'm not going to take that fight with an entire party if I feel underleveled. I genuinely do think we can beat them. I just think, like I said, it's a risk that I 100% believe is worth taking, because if we can get it, then we'll probably end up keeping Lae'zel as a fighter, because the Gith Blade, I think, gets an additional 1d6 psychic with the Githyanki. Now, there's a workaround, of course. We could literally just have Astarion learn Disguise Self, or I'm not sure how we would get him to learn that. And I don't think Disguise Self can be used. No, yeah, I guess the name entails Disguise Self, so we wouldn't be able to have him disguise himself. There it was. I was looking for this book so I can pick up. But my point is, like, if we can get that sword, if we succeed the 1% chance, I'll probably keep Lae'zel as our fighter, just because 1d6 psychic is great. But for now, with this Everburn Blade, dealing 1d4 damage... Oh, wait a minute. I don't need to walk all the way back. I can just fast travel. With the sword, doing 1d4 fire, and then she also can get the Poisoner's Merchant Pendant or whatever to do poison damage on a heal. And then, I think in Act 2, on the Underdark, with that lady that has the husband that's finding the mushrooms, I'm fairly certain she sells the Acid Ring, the Caustic Band, I think is what it's called. We can have her do technically 4 different kinds of damage. So it's going to be worth it. But regardless of what kind of damage it is, it's going to be additional damage for whoever is going to be wielding the Everburn Blade. So that's great. And I've also thought about one other thing for my fighter, is getting the dual wield feat on them and possibly letting them wield 2 great swords or like a hammer and a great sword. Because there's some weapons that are pretty solid in this game with some buffs that, as long as we have them equipped, we can get some awesome effects. So we'll contemplate it. We'll think. Oh, you know what I have to do too? I gotta save this lady over here. Hang on. This is some XP that we forgot about. There's a backpack right here. What's in this backpack? Oh, a lemon. Nice. Can you dual wield a great sword? Or I think it's a long sword. Sorry, I think it's a long sword. I don't think you can dual wield great swords. I think you can dual wield. No, I don't think. I know you can dual wield long swords. Yes, you just have to get the dual wielder feat. So, like, sometimes what I'll do on my runs is I'll get the dual wielder feat for Gale, who's usually a wizard, and I will have him dual wield 2 staffs. Or like you could have Shadowheart do the same thing, like have her dual wield 2 different staffs.
Stop! This place is off limits.
Let's help her out, because we got to save every tiefling for all the quest rewards and all the XP.
Just keep your hands to yourself.
Okay.
Bloody potion.
No. I want to make sure I pick the right things. Oh, Griffin, you're gonna hate what happened.
Now I'm stuck guarding crates.
Let me let this lady finish. So Griffin, it was a day that I was streaming and you weren't in, and I typically will skip through all of these dialogue scenes, right? Because we've all seen them. I don't need to I don't need to be here and listen to all this. Well, I was talking to Volo, and he had an exclamation mark over his head, and I accidentally clicked yes to let him start the eye operation, and I kind of panicked and told him to stop, thinking that I was, it was just the first stage. So I told Volo to stop, and he left. So not only have we lost Volo from the camp until Act 3, I didn't even get the eye out of this. So I did the worst possible thing that could have happened. Runs over, gotta restart. Yeah, it sucks. I'm pissed, let me tell you. I was fucking pissed. But what can we do? What could we possibly do here, Trust me, I was pissed.
Right. I guess being fearless won't help with an arrow.
How generous. Do you charge by the bell or the spell?
Okay.
All the bloody things
Wait
to
a minute.
happen.
What spell do I need to cast on her to get her unparalyzed? Heal? Can I just give her a potion? Wait, what? Hang on a minute. If I throw this at you, will you... Here. What spell? Oh! No, what the hell? Whoa! No! What the fuck is this?
Yourself, or this guard will be restricting you.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No, I'm trying to help! I'm trying to help! Go away!
Your words are enough. Best not try.
Are you... I'm...
Guards!
Are you... I was trying to help you! Are you... Are we... Is she serious? Is she serious right now? Okay, you know... Well... Look, Pandirna. I don't know what quest reward I... Why can't I use this right now? Close the door. Alright. Well, look, lady. I was gonna help you to get the XP. I don't know what I get for helping you, but... I'm about...
Bloody things to happen.
Can anybody talk to her? Nope. Alright, well... We're just gonna take her out. I don't give a damn. That is... Nobody saw that, right? What an asshole! I can't believe that. I couldn't care less, and I don't care about your damn diary either. What an absolute asshole she was. It doesn't even tell you what spell you're supposed to use either, so how am I supposed to know, you know, how to heal her? Anyway. That's a shame. Well, we get some XP for it. Whatever. Alright, let me open this wood trunk up. Let's get out of here before a guard sees us. Lesser Restoration. Oh, I don't have anybody that knows that spell. Maybe Shadowheart. I'm sure Shadowheart knew that spell, but... I mean... Realistically, if someone throws a potion at you to try to, I don't know, heal you, you would think, oh, they're trying to help, but... She made it a bigger issue than it had to be. Anyway, here we go. This is going to be maybe the main event for today. I'd like to stream more though, so if we can finish this fight in the next half an hour, I'm down to go for another hour. I have each fight in Act 1 planned out, like what we're doing after this fight, so depending on how long this fight takes us, we might just go for a third fight, and I'll just break it up on YouTube myself. Because I have a playlist that's kind of growing now, and I kind of like it, man. Like, I break up every section and fight into, like, a little mini episode, because we treat it sort of like an episode, so to speak, because each fight requires such delicacy, right? So, here we are in this layer, so to speak. Now, here are the Shadow Druids, and unfortunately, I cannot see... I just see them in their wild shape form, so... We are definitely going to have to fight... Oh my god, she has 84 health. That is... Yeah, that's tough. 14 armor class for Kagha. Alright, here's the thing. It's very fun to watch how different people do honor mode runs. That's what I'm seeing. And you know what? People on YouTube are... some of these videos are starting to get a couple, like, you know, they get like 80 or 90 views. Makes me happy, man. I don't know if people are watching the whole thing, but... I don't really care. I do this because it's fun for me, you know? But it is enjoyable, you know what I mean? Just figuring out solutions. Alright, let's game plan this area a little bit. If I have my math correct, the allies that we are going to have in this fight, guaranteed. Loik is going to be our friend. Wrath will be our friend. I think Findle is our friend. Silver is not our friend. And there's one other guy, he just went in here. Here he is, this guy. Markorol will not be our friend. So, the biggest threat in this fight, undoubtedly, is this level 5 Archdruid / Kagha. I was looking up for any of these fights. Oh, I try to prepare as much as I can. So we have Ren, we have these 3 rats plus Kagha, and then we have, I think, the wolf plus 1 more. So that's a total of 5 enemies? I think? No, 6. I think we have 6 total enemies. So it's a 5v5, because this guy has 22 HP and is level 1. Wrath might actually be a good, decent sponge. Now, she is a level 5 druid, right? Yeah, and as a wood elf, she has additional movement speed. Her stats are pretty good, too. 16 strength, 16 dex, 16 wisdom. Damn, she has some good stats. Yeah, fighting Kagha here is going to be hard. Now, bear in mind, again, I think I still get that pendant, even if I convince her to fight with us. Because this fight is way easier if we can convince Kagha to fight with us. But I want the additional XP. My question and my worry is this XP worth it? I don't know how much XP she gives us is the thing. Maybe like 25 XP. And if we're trying to minimize how much XP we get, then we should let Kagha fight with these druids. Because we can get this. This is what I was talking about, by the way. This Venomous Revenge from her pendant. She also gives us a staff, I think, that I remember correctly. Anyway, let's pre-game this battle a little bit, and let's ungroup all of our allies.
Assume nothing.
1,000% Lae'zel is going to be in this fight, and 100,000% Astarion is going to be in this fight. This 4th party member is where things get extremely complicated. Will has the advantage in terms of he's the only party member at the moment that can do 2 attacks per turn. He's got Eldritch Blast as a standard action, Sorrowful Lash as a bonus action. We could pop Armor of Agathais as well with the level 2 Warlock spell and get an additional 10 hit points plus the 10 cold damage to anybody that hits him. And I think he also has Hellish Rebuke, right? He has Hellish Rebuke? Will? Yes. So, he could deal some serious damage. I also... Let's go back to camp real quick, hang on. I need to go back to camp. We need to see who we have access to. I can tell you who I'm not going to bring to this fight. It's not going to be Gale. At level 4, I don't think he has any spells worth taking. And he's just not dealing enough damage, in my opinion, where it's justified. Because, bear in mind, I have Cloud of Daggers. Will has Cloud of Daggers. It's just not worth it. I also have Heroism, which we are 1,000% going to cast just before we talk to Kagha, because this is just an awesome ability. Now, Shadowheart is an interesting option. Obviously, Shadowheart has access to Hold Person and Command. And if I'm not mistaken, at level 4... Hang on. Can I send someone home?
It was bad enough having just one.
Alright.
Seems like you have ample
Take places with Will.
growth.
Okay.
I was...
Is Will going to come back to camp? How does he... Okay, whatever. Okay, Shadowheart has access to level 2 Halt, meaning she can halt 2 different people, obviously. Why do you have helmets on? Oh, I just like the helmets, to be honest with you. It depends on the helmet, but I just like helmets. We could also use Warding Bond. Makes all the characters look so funny. Some of the helmets are good in this game. I like some of the helmets. Let me think of what we could use with Shadowheart. She also has access to Bless. And that... Oh, you know what? That's not a bad spell slot.
Alright.
The only problem is my character's not a great... I don't need Bless. I can tell you, turn 1, just before, we're going to cast Heroism, probably on Lae'zel. Oh shit, I didn't realize. I need concentration to cast Cloud of Daggers. And I needed to concentrate on... Shit. That sucks. I didn't think about that. Well, I do have Minor Invisibility. Oh, I need concentration for that as well. Damn it. Okay, well, and you know what? I just realized.
I'm ready.
She does have the Fear of Wolves. Fog Cloud could be good. I think the only reason we take her, honestly, we try to go for double command on 2 of the 4 enemies. Or we go for a Bless, and go for Bless level 2 spell slot, cast it on all 4 of us, or just me, Lae'zel, Astarion, and Wrath. 1d4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws. Hmm.
Is that blood? No. Never mind.
Decisions to make, definitely. I think will might be out of the question then. The thing is, we need people that can take Kagha down quickly. And I think if we're trying to take Kagha down as fast as possible, if we take Will with us, right, we're aiming for him to use Eldritch Blast and his Sorrowful Leash, right, which is fine. But his main damage is going to come from Armor of Agathase plus Hellish Rebuke, which will require Kagha to hit him. Holy Smite always does the trick. If we had a Paladin, yes. Which we don't, but it might be wise to get one. I agree. I think Will's fine, but I don't know. I'm just trying to think of, like, what could possibly be good. With Karlach in the party, we get an increased set of damage, and we also get somebody that would have access to... let me do the... I will always run Paladin in every party. I love Paladins. They're great. We'll talk in a little bit, Karlach. Take Shadowheart's place.
Let's go.
Okay, thank you, Karlach. Okay, so the other thing to consider with Karlach specifically, I don't have access to Legacy of Avernus because I already used it in the last fight, but obviously we have access to Frenzy, which gives her access to Frenzied Strike as a bonus action, and then of course we get the Great Weapon Master, plus if we kill an enemy, we would be able to then take additional bonus action without incurring a penalty from Frenzied Strike. And on top of everything else, she has, is it Lacerate? No, Cleave. She's got access to Cleave. She has access to Lacerate. And she has, obviously, Rage. I think we're going to run Karlach on this one. I think we want to run Karlach and maybe a Soul Coin. But the only issue with running a Soul Coin on Karlach would be it's a little bit of a waste of a Soul Coin. Yes, there will be other Soul Coins later on.
Well, in it.
But, like, it would be better if we were to say, hey, Karlach, let's run a Soul Coin on you, right? One Soul Coin, and then we go fight Kagha, the Harpies, and the Spider Matriarch, for example. But at the moment, how many do I have? I don't think I have more than 4. I have 4 Soul Coins. Huh. Okay. Let's return to camp. I apologize for how much deliberation is going into this. I just want to make sure we get this fight right. Oh, let me also rename the stream. I should rename... Oh, I can't rename it now, I guess, now that we're in the stream. Well, okay, anybody that's joining, we're fighting Kagha. She has a resistance to poison, right? She has a resistance to poison. And I'm going to have to imagine that Aladdin and all the Shadow Druids probably also have a resistance to poison. So, what potions can we use? And what scrolls do I have access to? Okay, I have Burning Hands. Yep, I think that's going to be something we'll definitely use. Color Spray is not so great. Hold Person, Aid, Grease. Aid is not bad. I might use Aid. Yeah, we're going to use the Scroll of Aid for sure. Okay, we have a Scroll of Burning Hands. Does tons of AoE damage. What potions do I have access to? We're not going to use anything that incurs long rest, except maybe 1 soul coin for the extra 1d4 fire damage. No need for Arcane Cultivation, no need for Elixir of Greatness. You know what sucks is, since they're all resistant to poisons, there's literally no reason to use poison in this fight. Even though I have the Wyvern Toxin. And, oh, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. I thought that maybe we could make somebody not resistant to fire. But these might be good. Oil of Accuracy and Oil of Diluted Sharpness might be good. I'm going to take both of these, and I'm going to put these back in. I think Drow Poison is not going to work on them. Okay, have we decided officially we're going to take Karlach, Lae'zel, and Astarion? I think we've decided officially that's what we're going to do, right? Okay. Perfect. No! My game crashed. My game crashed, unfortunately. So I'll edit. I'll have to edit some of this together. I guess what we'll do is Joaquin's Rest will be a mini episode, and then Kagha fight will be its own thing. Oh my god, no. No. Oh my god, don't. Am I all the way? No. No. Where am I? Where am I? What was the last thing we just did? Oh, fuck. Oh, that is brutal. So not only did I lose all the progress from Joaquin's Rest, all 20 minutes it took us to get to Joaquin's Rest. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, off camera I'll go back and I figured honor mode always saves the game for you. I'm pretty pissed off by that, not gonna lie. Okay, off camera, I will go back and just autocomplete Joaquin's Rest. We already have it on camera, so that episode will be posted. But luckily, nothing was achieved in the Kagha fight. We can continue deliberation on what exactly we'd like to do. So let's return over here to Kagha's lair. And I think we've made a decision that we want to take Karlach with us in this fight, as both Lae'zel and Karlach are going to try to shut Kagha down ASAP. That is the main priority here. So let's go back. Oh wait, I just also realized one other thing. I have to give the tadpoles to Astarion and Lae'zel, and I need to convince Lae'zel to take the tadpoles again. Fuck. Now that sucks. Because that is not an easy speech check to pass. I have to pass 2 different speech checks. I really hope I can pass it this time, because I would love to use this ability on Lae'zel. Okay.
You might consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven.
Wait. Hang on. Oh, no. Did I just mess it up?
Yeah.
Oh my god, no. I just wanted to go and get Will. Okay, great. Hang on, I need to get Will's guidance. So we need to pass this speech check no matter what. Oh, it's so frustrating that the game crashed. It doesn't crash often on console, as much as you guys would think, but unfortunately, it crashed this time. Okay. So let's have Will help us with this guidance, and hopefully we pass. Okay, was that a nat 20? Okay, no. Dirty 20. And then we can... This is a 12 that we need to pass. Perfect. Okay, we were able to pass both times. Okay. So now we can have Lae'zel take the second tadpole. And now her and Astarion are much stronger. Okay. Beautiful. Now let's go back and get Karlach. And then I think we'll be close to ready to take this fight on. I need to also remind myself, before I forget, to take the Oil of Accuracy and the Diluted Oil of Sharpness. I need to absolutely take both of those things.
Feeling illicit?
Nope.
Trust me.
Oh wait, no.
No room in
Okay.
your party. What should I do?
You can trade places with Will. That's what you can do. Okay, great. Anyway, also side note while we're waiting to get back to Kagha's, out of all the party members that I don't really like, Kagha's my least favorite. Or, not Kagha, Karlach. I don't know, I just never really liked her that much, if I'm being 100% honest. Okay. So guys, there's a few things we need to do before we get officially started here. By using the dip feature, I can have Karlach obviously dip her battle axe into this fire. I think I'm not going to use the soul coin here, because I might want to use it for our next set of objectives. I have 4 of them though. It's okay to have wrong opinions. I take it you are a big fan of Karlach Griffin. I don't mind her. I felt like her kind of, I don't know. She just feels like she's kind of her wanting to be cool, but it feels sort of forced, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Tough for me to say, perhaps. Okay. So she'll have enough movement if she would like to jump straight to Kagha from the dipping motion. We need to do all of these things in a quick succession, okay? So first thing that we're going to want to do 1000%, let's go out of turn-based mode, is position Karlach here by the door.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Next, we're going to want to have Lae'zel be somewhere here. That's her entire... She's actually like extremely awkward and caring. Maybe I should romance Karlach. And you know what it also might be, just because Larian, in my opinion, one of the few things that they really dropped the ball on was her ending. When I found out that there's no way to save her, I was like a little bit disappointed. I do like her ending with Will. I think that one is probably like what I would say is headcanon. But her whole like revenge arc with Gortash and stuff just felt half-baked. It didn't really feel done. Like, something that I find extremely cool about this game, with her specifically, before we get into this, I love the fact that Karlach, her Helion heart, at least the impression I got, the whole reason that this deal was made between Gortash and I believe Zariel was that he would get the prototype for the Steel Watchers, right? And I think that the game hints at that, and I kind of like that. I did see your comment, Griffin, saying that you're currently romancing her. I haven't romanced her yet, so I do think maybe that would give me some more insight. Okay, let's get back to deliberation. Astarion himself is going to... Oh, shit, I don't have the Drow faded leather armor. Well, that sucks. Anyway, let's snuff this flame out. And we're going to have Astarion sit about right over here. He can't start the combat, so he's just for now going to have to live right here.
Let's move.
And then there's my guy, my character. I'm just going to preemptively use combat inspiration on Lae'zel. And I'm also going to use one combat inspiration on Karlach. Act 3 is still peak, but some of the character arcs are a big letdown. You know, again, I feel like I'd like to agree. I was very satisfied with Shadowheart's ending, Lae'zel's ending, Astarion's ending. I thought was unbelievable. Like, after... Believe it or not, I didn't do the Cazador fight in my first run. I got kind of impatient and wanted to beat the game. And so I skipped the Cazador fight the first time around, which was a massive mistake because, my god, when I went back and did that on my second and third runs, I just have to say, Neil Newbon, the guy that voices Astarion, first of all, did a fantastic job. And then I have to say the writing for his character was great. And I also thought Gale had a great... He has multiple good endings, but yeah. When it just becomes okay, the fall seems bigger. Agreed, yeah. And I was talking about this, Griffin. I feel like Act 1 and 2 are more of an example of great long-form storytelling, because they kind of go hand in hand. Act 3 feels more like a collection of great short stories. So it's sort of a personal preference of what kind of storytelling do you like. Do you like more of these kind of quick adventures you can finish in a few hours, like, you know, a couple hours? Or do you prefer this sort of overarching story? I think Baldur's Gate does both great. But obviously Act 3 for a lot of people is a big shift. Because all of Act 1 you're basically figuring out about the Absolute. And then obviously Act 2 is confronting the Absolute. So there's this big thing you're building towards. Act 3, obviously you're still confronting the Absolute, but Act 3 throws so much at you. Okay, I don't think we need a Cloud of Daggers yet. I was, however, going to use a scroll, wasn't I? I was going to use a scroll of aid. Astarion, can you come down here right quick? I'm going to use this scroll of aid on us.
Alright.
And we're going to go ahead and just give everybody in the party a little bit of extra health. This is only 5 hit points. This is really not that crazy of a resource to use, but it'll help out a ton for us. Now, other than that, is there anything else that I can do at this very moment? No, I'm not 100% certain. And for once, I'm going to have Lae'zel talk to Kagha, not my character. I want my character to be out of the firing line when stuff starts to happen, and I want him to just be able to cast Cloud of Daggers and Heroism. And I get a free Heroism because of... I don't know what is giving me the free Heroism. Is it the shield? Yes. It's a free Heroism cast. So we're going to go ahead and use this. Oh, wait a minute. I need to time this right. Hang on. If I dip this in the flames... Oh wait, let's also save real quick. PTSD. If I dip this in the flames... How many turns do I get? Is it 3 turns, right? How many turns? Let's just wait a second. I think it's 2 turns or 3. Okay, well, definitely at least 1 turn has passed. Definitely 2 turns has passed. Definitely 3 turns has passed. How long do you get this weapon for? Okay, it feels like you got it for about 4 turns, so... I think we're safe if we want to go ahead and dip. Heroism.
What to do?
Okay, Heroism, quick. Okay, go.
Speak while there's time.
Okay.
What?
Perfect. Alright, we are about as prepared as we can be.
That flat nose.
Mistress Olive.
Okay, no.
You
Okay.
think yourself quite the spy, don't
Okay, give Wrath the letter.
Halsin is weak.
you? And
Okay.
you
Oliden speaks true.
The
Okay.
choice is made.
As you say, Oliden.
Whoa, this is crazy. Take the grove, I won't stand in your way. And I just one-shot a Steel Watcher. What's the final weapon? You seem intent on forcing me to take your life. So be it. Okay, here we go, guys. This is genuinely going to be a hard fight that we could possibly fuck up on. Here we go.
Oh, then come get it.
Oh, man, I'm nervous. Okay, Kagha gets to go first. Not good. Okay, Lae'zel unfortunately missed. But they're targeting enemy characters. Okay, Kagha's going to use Moonbeam. That did a lot of damage. Wow. Okay, she Misty stepped away. That is... Oh my god! I'm such an idiot. I forgot to move Astarion away. Fudge in my pants. I also forgot to put any speed potions on. Let's take a look at the enemies that we have in front of us. Markul's not a threat. Loic's not a threat. Kagha is the threat. Absolutely she's the threat. So, we have the option of a sneak attack. We also have a option for piercing strike, piercing shot. We're going to go for a sneak attack, though. Sneak attack ranged 100%. She does succeed her saving throw, however. Let's get Astarion to pull back and cunning action. I'm at 2 HP, so we're a little cooked. We need to remove ourselves from Baldur's Giant Slayer. Yes, that is an amazing weapon. We're first gonna just take a potion. Oh my god, I forgot to use an oil of accuracy.
Can't slow down.
Son of a bitch. And then it would be great if we could possibly hit Kagha with this, but we can't. So let's go for the next available target. All this prep, man. I know I forgot to do so many things. It's kind of frustrating, but it's okay. It's actually perfectly fine. Like, I'm not very worried. We are definitely going to want to use... let's see what we can use here. So this lady is going to get to go next, Pinta, and then it's Ren, who we can just shove Ren off. I'm more worried about Oliden. So I'm just trying to think, what can we possibly do here to successfully help ourselves out? Piercing shot might be great. A mage hand, invisibility. Casting mage hand would be great, because we could possibly shove this guy, or girl. Is this a guy or Girl. Looks like a guy. Okay. We could possibly shove this guy... I don't want to misgender anybody. So we could possibly shove this guy off of the cliff. And because it's a halfling, shouldn't be as hard of a check. Alternatively, we could use our... I would hope that was a dude, yeah. We could use Dissonant Whispers. Wow, our spell save is terrible. Holy hell, that's awful. They're all ranged attackers, by the way, so frightening them is not great. Like, this doesn't really do anything for us. Knock, Mage Hand, I could hide. I also have access to scrolls. I could blind a creature, I could hold person on a creature. Oh, you know what? That might be worth it. Oh, but I have to concentrate, I think, on hold person, don't I? Yes. Okay, we don't want to cast anything that we have to concentrate on, so... Maybe we just use something like Bone Chill, maybe? Just to do some damage, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else could possibly be good. You know what? A Scroll of Grease might be great, too. Let's use Scroll of Grease. This will prevent them, obviously, from moving, but also might cost them to go prone. So let's just cast Scroll of Grease. Okay, Aladdin did trip. If anybody wants to move, they're going to have to go through us. Or they're going to have to, excuse me, they're going to have to move. And we'll perform a song while we're hopefully not going to die. Okay, so she unfortunately saves. Wow, 15 damage on Lae'zel is pretty big. Okay, we need to get over to Kagha immediately. So let's go immediately and enter our frenzy. So our bonus action was used this turn. That's fine, though. We have a 65% chance to hit her. We should be okay to hit Kagha right now. So we had to use a combat inspiration. That unfortunately sucks, but it's fine. I'm at a 43. Never done this fight on honor mode, so good luck. Thank you. It's going well so far. Hopefully he can hit his attack. Oh my god. The AI is just... And he missed on top of it. Okay, well great. The AI is not thinking either. Okay, Karlach is saved. Lae'zel gets to go next. Combat inspiration was what? Valiant defense. Hang on, wait, whoa, wait. What does that do? Add a 1d6 to your saving throw or armor class? What the hell did that do? He still hit me. Well, that did absolutely nothing, so... The question is, can we get to Kagha from here? I thought I had a Misty Step. Yes, I do. I have Misty Step. Like I said, we need to get to Kagha and shut her down. She is the imminent threat here. The others are not that big of a deal. Great. Now what we'll do is, ideally, disarming attack would be great. Distracting strike is going to be what we want to use here. We'll use it on our first one, and hopefully we can get advantage. Lae'zel, you have missed every single time I try to do that. Just putting that out there. Distracting strike again, 60% action surge. Nice. So she's going to be able to get a... Let's put her here, by the way, so she can't get hit by any arrows. And he's going to use Shillelagh, or Shillelagh, or however you pronounce it. And Findle's going to get his ass beat. But he's going to beat some ass, quite literally. He punched him in the ass. And he's coming back for more. Oh, never mind. He's going to cure his ass. Okay. And he's going to run away. This fight. Nice. Okay, that's very useful. Wrath's got to hold person. Aladdin's going to get a chance. She has to get up. She can't do anything. Okay, awesome. Awesome. That is, like... That's huge, actually. Now, if I can pass the stealth check... I can jump up here and possibly get an additional attack on Kagha. Which we don't need to. She already used her action, so it's kind of a waste, to be honest with you. I love how my characters... That saved the fight. Oh my god. Yeah, had she Moonbeamed... I didn't even really think about Moonbeam. Like, obviously, Karlach and Lae'zel are very close. But I was hoping she'd, you know, Moonbeam us rather than, like... I guess my character. But this is actually great. So, I just need to now focus on Pinta, and hopefully I can hit her with a sneak attack. I can't kill her on this turn. Nice, I do pass the hiding. I get a 17. And we're just gonna back up again with Astarion.
Let's have a little.
And okay. I can Cloud of Daggers her and possibly kill Pinta here. That might be worth it only because... Oh, no. I think we'd want to keep Heroism on Lae'zel, because next turn she should get another 5 AC if I understand how the spell works correctly. We want to try to keep that buff as long as possible. So, I could possibly throw a fire dart at this grease. I don't think she's still in the grease is the only thing. And for now, I want her to not be able to move. Obviously she could jump, but this is the bigger threat right now. Not that it's a larger threat, but... I could use Dissonant Whispers. No, she is. Are there any, like, fodder scrolls that we could use? Bone Chill is there. Another Grease. I don't want to use another one, though. I think that's a bit of a waste. Bone Chill. This might be good only because I know some of them can turn into a badger. I think it's Olodin that can turn into a badger. And they can turn into rats. I don't think they have the ability to heal themselves, though. But we'll use this just to invoke status. Even if it's 1 damage, she's Bone Shield for her turn. She won't be able to do anything. We'll pop another potion. And then I'm just going to run back over here. And hopefully we can kind of distract them. We're splitting their forces up a little bit. Okay, she's wild-shaped into a wolf. I don't think she can heal from that. This is awesome. So Kagha is now completely out of the line. She might die here, to be honest with you. Alternatively, I could go for the crit on this guy, but this is still, by far, the biggest threat. So we're gonna Frenzied Strike and hit her with the Distracted. And then I will use another Frenzied Strike and hopefully kill Kagha right here. Okay, 3 HP left. He'll get the critical on Loic. He misses his turn. He has to move up. Great, he's gonna go for Wrath. And that expired at the perfect time, actually. I can take out Loic as well. I just need to kill Kagha here. I'm going to first go with the Pommel Strike and see if I can't... Oh, wait, no. Let me try with a standard action first. Okay, that's why I was worried. We'll go for the Pommel Strike. Nice. And she's actually alive still. And I'll take the loot off of her, which is all of this stuff. I don't know, by the way, if I leave Kagha alive... Wait, did I get the XP for that? Wait, where's my XP? Whoa, whoa. Oh, wait. Yes, okay, I got 150 XP. Wait, is that... Are you serious? I got 150 XP from killing Kagha? Oh, dude, this was so worth it. Are you kidding me? This is so freaking worth it. Oh, I'm ecstatic now that we took this fight. I did not realize it was that much XP. Damn, let's go, baby. I feel great. Alright, well, this rest of this fight's going to be pretty easy. There goes the wolf. We don't get XP, unfortunately, from the wolf's death. He's going to entangle... Did he entangle anybody? No. Wrath's going to go in for a Dire Raven. Nice, that's perfect. He actually managed to... Nice, Findle dead. Okay, this is technically free loot. Now we can go back. We want to try to take out... Olodin's on fire, isn't she? We could possibly take her out. She's at the beginning of the load order here. You know what? Because she's standing on the grease and we can get a decent attack off on her. Let's combo with the Astarion here. Even though... No, these guys are focused on Wrath right now. I think we can just afford to take the sneak... Wait, am I not hiding? I am hiding. What the hell is going on here? I can't sneak attack? Why not? Why can't I sneak attack? Huh? I can't. What's going on? Why? I'm not able to sneak attack. Okay, well, I guess I'm so confused. But okay, let's just. Oh, targets outside the normal range. That's why. Well, let's test it. Now she should be good. Nope, still not. I should be able to pass a stealth check, surely. Now, surely. Okay, perfect. I did not see that. Okay, great. This should hit easily. Oh my god, Astarion! That's my boy! God, dude, my favorite character in this game. This guy just never disappoints me. Keep them guessing. That's right. That's right. This man doesn't miss, dude. Okay, great. I have an alchemist fire, I believe. Correct? Oh, I really have to stop putting my throwables in the chest. Did I happen to pack any arrows? Oh no, I really gotta stop putting my arrows in the chest before I go to these fights. Oh, son of a bitch. Just out of curiosity. Oh my god, 9%. Is that a 9% chance for Frightened to succeed, right? Surely it's not a 9% hit chance. Yeah, I'm gonna presume it's the chance for the thing to hit. Well, we have an option to do 3 to 18, or I can hit her with an arrow that might kill her. You know what? It's worth the risk. We'll try it. Let's use a level 1 spell slot and see. Okay, well, we did 7 on her. It was a 9% chance to hit. They always hit. That's just their chance to save. Okay, that's what I figured. I was kind of like, damn, my character sucks. Okay. Well, now we can just clean house with Karlach, and because we have Frenzied Strike, we're now able to just dunk... Oh my! Another critical hit! And we don't even need to use Frenzied Strike. I just need to go around here very quickly. Yeah, I'm glad we brought Karlach on this one. Reckless attack? Sure. Yeah, I'm very glad we brought Karlach. Alright, all the druids are doing their druid thing. And now we got Lae'zel. Lae'zel, can you jump over here, possibly, and... What's this? She's at how much HP? 6? Okay, I don't want to jump in the grease, only because... Oh, she has to go through the fire? Well, can you just not... Yeah, can you go this way?
My path be true.
And then can you just jump over here? Perfect. Okay, great. These characters, man. They just don't realize, you know. Okay, I think it would be smarter to take out Markle. Right? Yeah, I think let's just take Markle out. Maybe we have enough movement. Oh, well, son of a bitch. Alright, well, let's see what he does. Of course, he's going to go for Lae'zel. I'm a little bit confused, by the way, with heroism. I was under the impression that every turn my character... Oh my god, look how grouped up they are. This is horrible for them. I'm a little bit confused with how this spell works. I was under the impression with heroism, every turn I got 5 temporary hit points per turn. Well, where are my 5 hit points? Hello? Well, anyway. Ooh! We could use Seluna's Dream. Ooh, Seluna's Dream. We're not going to use Seluna's Dream. We'll take out Pinta, actually. And hopefully break the Wild Shape. Nice. She's at 15 HP. This might be a Cloud of Daggers time now. Let's just get Astarion back over here.
Let's find some prey.
And then here I am. I think we popped Cloud of Daggers, yeah. And I don't think we can... Well, should we keep Heroism? I guess not. It's not really doing anything for us, is it? We don't want to kill Wrath, though. We just want to take out this lady, so... Go ahead and Cloud of Daggers it. She should die on her turn. How much HP does she have? Yeah, so she's dead and done. We'll pull over here to the side. And she's dead. Great. Karlach will now get a chance to hit somebody. If I kill Markle, I can then get an additional attack on her. So there's my Great Weapon Master attack. Perfect. And... Okay. Well, no worries. I don't have a bonus action to use yet, but I need to make room now. Oh, I can't. I was hoping to make a little bit of room for Lae'zel. She should be able to sneak by me. Great. Is he dead? Oh, no, he's not. Alright, check this out. We're going to do a little bit of bait and switch. So if I shove... Oh, hang on. I got to reposition slightly. That should be good, right? Really? I can't shove her into the Cloud of Daggers? Really? I mean, do I need to? I guess no, but I just wanted to see if I could maybe use an additional action. How about now? Oh, for God's sakes. I think we're being a little bit crazy here. Why am I not able to shove her? Wait a minute. Ah, you know what? Fuck this. Oh, I didn't realize I was just gonna... all that deliberation for nothing. Well, can I shove him? He's in the Cloud of Daggers already. Alright, we'll just use Second Wind then. Get a little bit of HP back and go over here so we're not all clumped together. Nice, the guy's blinded again. This should be... Man, this fight was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I was, honestly, I was a little bit worried. Oh, that is so much XP. Let's... Oh, wait, Wrath. Wrath, no, hang on. Do not stand by the Cloud of Daggers. Wrath, don't move. Oh, I was worried. Dude, we got a ton of XP on that. And remember, folks, save the game. Save the game. Okay. Dude, holy smokes, that was amazing.
If it's an argument you seek, you won't find it here. Whatever the Tree Father's judgment, I will accept it in full.
What? Kagha, hello? Wait. Should I just leave her alive? Because technically speaking, if I come back, I'm gonna leave Kagha knocked out. It wasn't my intention to do that, but I just realized, like, what if I come back and then she gives me the staff as the reward and I get extra XP? I mean, Wrath, any comments?
To think Kagha had
Yet for her to die like this, if
Okay.
only justice soothed my heart.
A grove soaked in sanctuary blood is no... Ah, shut the hell up. Bunch of horse shit. These druids, man. I'm telling you, we're coming back. We're clearing them all out. I'm not being selective. You're all going down. Anyway, yes, this fight, Griffin, I think went pretty damn good. Like, I'm very happy with how this fight went. Oh, another key of the ancients. Whoa, we'll take that. We'll take that. That's 2 of them now. Wait, what are these scrolls? Detailed report. Wait, oh, I've never read these before. Wait, what's this? Can I read it?
Reported a theft in this
Oh, okay, take it. I don't want it. Who reported the theft? Who? Was it you? Man, Wrath. You've been warned. You see what I just did? Without me, you're not alive, by the way. Just putting that out there. Ungrateful little... Anyway, yeah, that fight went so damn good. And I'm, like, very happy about that. And I'm so happy about that I think we're going to do one more fight. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We are going to do this. I think, let me just respond to this text message. I think we're going to do the Harpy fight. First things first, do we want to have Karlach in this fight, though? Okay, before I click short rest, have I looted everybody? Man, this place is a bloodbath. No, I haven't looted everybody. Okay, I got everything right. Logbook, what the hell is this? Logbook 1371. Don't do the Harpy fight. Why? Why not? We have to save Murkon, though. You need calm emotions or else it's a slaughter. Calm well, yes, because of the Harpy song. Calm emotions? Is that a spell? Is that a spell you can get? I've never seen that spell before. Also, at some point, guys, we're gonna have to steal this idol. You just gotta trust me, man. Well, okay, is that a spell though, or what is calm emotions? I've never even seen that spell in this game. I'm just confused as to what is the spell. And the only reason I'm saying we might do the harpy fight is because 1857. Why is that? Oh, because we haven't, because of the Joaquin's Rest thing. Right. It's a spell without it. The harpies are just going to kill you before you get a turn. Well, now my question for you, Griffin, would be on honor mode. Let's go at least get the loot that's over here. On honor mode, is the spell that they utilize... What are you doing here? Oh. Why does he move here all of a sudden? Is the spell that they use... Because, look, I know they have the calling song, right? Is the save harder to make on honor mode? It's a wisdom save, if I'm not mistaken, right? So, who has good wisdom? +1 to wisdom.
I crave blood.
+1 to wisdom. +1. I should have +2. +1. Huh. How are we feeling? I definitely... Oh, that was an autosave there. They just have more health and do more damage. Oh, if that's the case... Okay, hang on. Okay, hang on. Let's pull up the Google Docs, okay? I have these fights planned out. Let's pull this up real quick, everybody. Because there might be a fight we want to do before the Harpies. Oh, shoot, hang on. Now I gotta switch accounts. Okay, hang on. Here we go. So let's see what I had planned next. After the fight with Kagha was, believe it or not, the Harpy fight. I think this is the next legitimately easiest fight we can do. As crazy as that is to say, because yes, the Harpy fight can go brutally wrong. If we optimize this party in an efficient manner, I think we'll be okay. But we need to do a few things first. The first thing being, we need ranged spellcasters. Unfortunately, Lae'zel used her Misty Step in that fight. Oh, but I get it back on a short rest. Oh, hell yeah. Lae'zel is obviously going to be in this party. However,
Still alive.
I don't think we can utilize Karlach anymore. Unless... Can I give her the jumping spell? No, I can't. Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Hang on a minute. Do I have the jumping scroll? Okay, I don't want to use a scroll of Misty Step. Okay, hang on. Doesn't somebody... Gale, do you have that? Somebody has the spell to cast the jumping thingy, right? Gale, I know you're sick, buddy. Can I talk to you for a minute? Just...
How can I help?
Can you come here?
Would that I could.
Okay.
But you're on. Wonderful.
You know, Gale might also be good for this.
Excellent choice.
What spells do I have on Gale? Misty Step, Scorching Ray, Light, Cloud of Daggers, Magic Missile. We have so many things for Gale is the thing. Like, it doesn't make any sense not to use him, right? I mean, Magic Missile is great, and Cloud of Daggers. Maybe we should use Gale for this. Maybe we use Gale for once. Maybe this guy gets a run around. Man, he looks terrible.
Shouldn't wish to live in more interesting times.
My only concern with using Gale is, like, he has 26 HP. And that's kind of shit. I mean, I have 24, but, you know.
It was bad enough having just one of those.
Your dance card. is
Shadowheart.
full. Lose a partner, and there'll be room for me.
Let's, take Gale's place.
Lead the way, then.
Okay, I forgot to do the intro. I'm going to split these up into episodes, so let me do a new YouTube intro.